Fitbit is officially getting into the smartwatch business with the Fitbit Ionic. While the company has dabbled in fitness-focused watches before with the Fitbit Blaze, the Ionic is the company's first, and long-awaited, true smartwatch, distinguished by its support of third-party apps. But given how late to the game Fitbit is compared to its competitors, expectations are high. First off, the hardware. The Ionic is built out of a lightweight aluminum case, broken up by iPhone-like antenna lines for the GPS, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi. Fitbit says it has used a nanomolding technique to fuse plastic and metal together in the watch body. This is a technique commonly used in smartphones, but not wearables. The case's back is an angled, tapered design that's meant to allow the various sensors on the back of the device to comfortably and accurately contact your wrist. To the right side of the screen is a pair of buttons, with a third found to the left side of the display. The watch will come in silver, gray, and orange. The display is a subtly curved spherical glass lens, although the bezels surrounding it are fairly large. Fitbit isn't offering a lot of details on the screen's exact specifications, but resolution was sharp and colors were vivid. One spec it did mention was the brightness, which maxes out at 1000 nits to ensure that you'll be able to see the screen even in direct sunlight. The Ionic will cost $299.95 when it's released sometime in October. That price will make it the most expensive Fitbit device yet, and also means Fitbit is commanding a higher price than the $269 Apple Watch Series 1. Although, it's cheaper than the Apple Watch Series 2. In many ways, the Ionic feels like an evolution of the existing Fitbit product lineup. At face value, you could call it an upgraded version of the Fitbit Blaze. It offers a similar color touchscreen, notification support, and music control, but it has built-in GPS tracking, water resistance, swim tracking, and a third-party app platform that Fitbit insists will be ready for launch. That's really the thing that's supposed to make the Ionic more than just an incremental upgrade over previous Fitbit devices. The Ionic runs new software, Fitbit OS, which the company says will become the core of its current and future smartwatch endeavors. Fitbit OS will offer full support for third-party applications, with Fitbit drawing on the legacy of defunct smartwatch manufacturer Pebble, which it acquired last December. Much like with Pebble OS, Fitbit applications will be relatively easy for developers to put together, with an SDK built on JavaScript and SVG web standards. Developers will have full access to all sensors on the device, including heart rate, GPS, accelerometer and more. In addition to apps, users will also be able to install new third-party watch faces through the Fitbit app, another aspect borrowed from Pebble. Apps for the Ionic will live in a new menu item called the Fitbit App Gallery. It'll be available at launch for select applications, with Fitbit giving some developers a few weeks to build apps before it's open to third parties. Additionally, there will be a couple of different ways for users to load applications and watch faces to the Ionic. Users will be able to sideload content directly from private links, while those who want to share their apps on the App Gallery will need to go through the review process. One of Fitbit's native apps, Fitstar, which it acquired in 2015, is now simply called Fitbit Coach. The company plans to roll out an audio service focused on running and walking programs, as well as a guided health program that will expand dramatically in the next year. All of this is part of a larger effort to hook people into its software when the hardware itself is easy enough to ditch. But Fitbit is also partnering with 4 outside companies to get compelling apps preloaded onto the Ionic Watch: Strava, Starbucks, Pandora, and AccuWeather. In particular, Pandora is an important partner, given that the Ionic offers 2.5 GB of local storage for music, which is around 300 songs, or up to 3 Pandora playlists, if you're a Plus member. Pebble's software isn't the only acquired technology Fitbit is leveraging for the Ionic. The company is also introducing a new Fitbit Pay platform based on its acquisition of all-in-one credit card maker Coin, allowing for payments over NFC using the Ionic, even without a phone. Partners for Fitbit Pay will include a variety of major credit card companies, including Amex, MasterCard, and Visa. But Fitbit seems determined to really double down on fitness with this. Considering that most smartwatch makers haven't been great with middling features, all while Apple was able to turn the Apple Watch a fitness watch, it's a wise move by Fitbit. Fitbit's Pure Pulse heart rate sensor has been upgraded, and the company says it now tracks heart rate more accurately for activities like running and cycling. A new tri-wave